you on?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cass. Good morning. I just told you I was gonna shoot you a little video. Little darling here. We'll start on her. But she's been doing better. She's coming. I'm picking up. She lets me pick up her feet, and she's not squealing, trying to bite me and tear my head off. I am bruised from right down below my knee, clear to halfway of my foot. Is completely black and blue from this little sweetheart. But again, you know how she would get about her back end when you'd ask her to pick her feet. She'd want to drop and squeal and spin and kick and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, girl, honey. Cass, I don't know if your shoer just did her, but I'm generally not the kind of guy who likes to pick at other people's work, but they did a shit job on this little pony's feet if she just barely got done. That part that's folded over, it can be nipped. And I'm probably going to clean them up a little bit, take my knife under there because he left all the frogs are bent over. I mean, the little pony's feet are not done right at all. This little foot right here, she's got damn near an inch higher on that inside wall with the frog laid over on it. I don't know if you can see that, but just no good. He must have been having trouble. She must have been giving him trouble, and he just got through as quick as he could get through. But I'm gonna clean those up a little for her so the little darling's standing flat. Even the front one here. This outside wall is that much higher than the inside wall on that.
You got it in the shade. There you go.
You know, you could zoom in and look at that foot. So if he just did her, they done a crappy job. Good girl, little darling. I'm not spoiling her. When she went to kicking and being mean and biting on me, well, then my thing is I always raise to their level, right? If they're gonna get mean, then I don't necessarily get mean, but I will raise my I'll raise the fight in me a little bit more. I will let her know, dude, you cannot do that. So we got all that done. Yeah, I can rub your little belly. Look at his little face. I still love you though, even though you are a little turd. But they're coming along. I keep them inside of a pen over there in a small pen. They each got there's a separator between the two smaller pens. And at first, when you'd even just walk by, they would go end to end, running around like they were on the attack or something, like someone was attacking them. By now, I'm walking up to their fence, and they just kind of stand there. Everybody's calming down and getting nice and quiet. So this is nice change for the little dog. And I can walk in there when she's not tied up, and I can just take her feet, pick her feet up, and she lets me pick her feet up. So things are getting better. Little Blondie's over there.
And what's her name?
Yep, Linda wants to know what the ponies' names are too, so that way she start calling them by name, because they get to come out with the big horses every day to the fence and they get brushed and groomed on. Starting to get them gentle that way. This one's really liking to be groomed. Little Blondie over there, and point to Blondie. You can still see her. She'll scrape at the ground and she gets a little antsy. Shit, when I'm riding horses, I ride horses by her and she wants to kind of climb the fence and try to get to them. She seems a little surprising to me. She seems a little more aggressive than this little guy does. This little one was mean to people, but that little one seems a little more aggressive to horses and a little more uneasy. See how she still moves around quite a bit? But she's getting better. She's getting quieter. And the same on her feet too. I'm going to clean her feet up and flatten her out and get her closer to being flat. Good girl, sweet. Let me go put on her real quick.